everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the E.W.A channel. It's your boy Axel once again, and today we're going to take a look at another 1v1 replay in patch 1.09 version 2. This one's supposed to be a very good one. It's a fight for the top 10, I believe, players in BFME version 1.09 version 2. So yeah, the players are going to be Sweet, which you already know. And this guy played a lot versus Archangel. And yeah, we're going to have in the other side, we're going to have Nathan, AoW, which his mentor, I believe, is Luxus. So, you know, we're going to have a hard fight, elves versus men, which is always bound to be a very good one. Men are very aggressive, and elves, you often find them more on the defensive side, simply because they are archer based units. So the only way for them to be offensive is with those Lorien warriors, and of course ants and such, with heroes. But yeah, it's supposed to be a very good replay, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. And if you do, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel. We are on the chase to 1,000 subscribers, so every sub would help us out to reach that goal. Make sure you guys do it, as well as leaving a like on the video for more Battle for Middle-earth 2 content. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. We do have, of course, Nathan starting and spawning as Man of the West, starting with 3 of those farms going straight away to a stable, which is a very common sort of start in BFME 2 1.09, starting with the cavalry and some infantry units to sort of defend your base while your cav is attacking. Ward is playing actually very nicely, and is going for an aggressive creep on the other side of the map, of the river, I should say. And he can just go and creep this one, because of course this one is going to be closer to his opponent. So yeah, those archers are going to do absolutely amazing job, while those while this builder is luring the warg riders, the wargs, away from their lair. Very nice and very beautiful stuff. Ward is obviously starting with 3 melon trees going into the barracks, and it's already expanding in the bottom left of the map. Already building 2 melon trees right there, and it's going to creep this one very easily. But we are going to have a battalion of Gondor Knights very soon in the field, but we do have some of those pikes to counter the Gondor Knights. A battalion of archers. Oh, they are hiding in the trees as well. Beautiful stuff. Indeed, on defensive stances, of course. Nathan cannot see those archers. First encounter of the game is going to take place right here. Very nice micro with those Gondor Knights, though. They are not charging straight into the pikes. We do have a battalion of Gondor soldiers around. They can take down some buildings as well. They're pretty strong against building, which is pretty surprising. For their price, I think they cost, yeah, 200 gold. Very nice. They can do good damage, I'll tell you that. The mistake that Nathan is doing right now is not checking the bottom side of the map, the bottom left side. And that can cost him the game, of course, because those sort of melon trees are going to be going to bring more and more money to Ward. Although putting a lot of pressure right now, Nathan. And taking down 2 melon trees is going to be very close. No, taking down 1 melon tree. Ward is playing very good, managing to defend one of those melon trees. I think a melon tree right here just gone down, and we do have those archers actually going for another crib. And take a look at the money real quick for Ward. Actually, Ward is currently Sweet is currently sitting on 500, and Nathan is currently sitting on 550 command points. Not a lot of units though. And we do have Sweet right here already have himself 400 command points after a lot of small fights around. Haldir is on the field as the first hero for the elves, and another creep is going to go for Sweet. Sweet is creeping all over the map, which is really, really important. I started to sort of play a lot in Game Ranger right now, and I'm trying to improve a bit my skills so I can show you guys some nice, interesting replays in my sort of point of view. And yeah, creeping is very, very important, and just give you a good start against your opponent, good advantage against your opponent. So just knowing that Sweet already managed to creep 3 out of 4 ward layers, it is going to be very, very good for him. Of course, without that, I don't think he could afford himself a Haldir with this army around. Of course, a stable as well. That really gets your economy going. Nathan is going and trying to put more and more pressure. I think this melon tree is in really low health, so those Gondor soldiers can sort of come in and take it down. Let's see. Those archers, of course, are shooting at them, but the melon tree went down right there. We have a lot of archers around. 3 battalions of archers are on the field at the moment, and we are going to have a battalion of Riven the Lancers, and of course this Haldir. Another crypt is going to go for Sweet. Very nice stuff, and you can see for yourself, the power points are going to be way more to Sweet's advantage, simply because of those crypts. It gets you a good start. Another crypt is going to go actually for Sweet, and he's cripping in the bottom left of the map. Meanwhile, he's putting on the pressure with those Riven the Lancers. Very nice stuff indeed. E.W.A is a perfect counter for cavalry, simply because his sort of spear throw is very, very effective. Of course, clumped unit like that, and you always need to clump your units when you attack your farm. They are going to go down very quickly. Rohirrim as well are on the field right now. Just upgraded that to level 2, and those Riven Lancers become very vulnerable next to those Rohirrim. Rohirrim, if you manage to get a good hit from on the back of your opponent's cavalry, they can take down Rohirrim, can take down other cav super quickly as well. With the bow mode, can be very effective as well against cavalry. We're going to have a nasty, nasty trample right here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Sweet, managing to take down all of those tower guards. But look at that! Oh my god, Nathan is coming in strong with a trample of himself. We do have the human wood being thrown down somewhere around. Was it a human wood or was it Elven? That was human wood. And once again, E.W.A is coming in strong with another of those spear throws. Rohirrim are absolutely good, absolutely beasts against other cavalry units. So very interesting match, pretty even so far. 700 command points to Nathan, 700 command points to Sweet. Tom Bombadil is going to be available, of course, for Sweet as well for his next attack or potentially defense. Do have some pikes laying around and hiding, being stealthed around the trees, and that can be very problematic to play against. That's why I hate so much playing against elves with a map with a lot of trees around it. But I mean, Fords of Isen is a pretty good and balanced map in that case. You do have a lot of trees. They're in strategic spots. Rohirrim need to be careful once again, and Nathan doesn't really care about what's happening in his base right now. He's just going to try and spy sort of around. Haldir is pushing in with these Riven the Lancers, 2 battalions of pikes, and that's going to be very hard to trample and deal with those Riven the Lancers at all when you have those pikes around. E.W.A and those Rohirrim are roaming around trying to take down some melon trees, but we do have a lot of pikes as well in Sweet space. Tons of archers. Oh, that's a weird... That was a weird thing right here. 2 battalions of archers. They're not going to be effective against the Rivendell, but tower guards will definitely be. And there are... Oh, managed to take down actually a battalion of Rivendell Lancers. 109 needs to be careful. You have this original battalion. Oh, 2 battalions actually. So this moment in time, Nathan can just drag them back to his base, build a healing well, and those guys will just heal themselves over time. I need to be careful. You need to think smart when you do have those units. Of course, for obvious reasons, we're going to have the Hobbit Salmon, but this level 3 building right here is going to be very, very tanky. You can see for yourself, the Hobbits are doing their best actually to try and take it down. Maybe a Ralenko would be a good shout right now. Those Rohirrim are still intact. We do have Tom Bombadil somewhere around here. There it is. Tom Bombadil has been summoned. Let's see if those Hobbits... Oh no, just wasn't able to take it down. That is really unfortunate for Nathan. Although Nathan is doing a pretty good job roaming around with this Cav army. And look at that, most of them are really, really hurt. Managing to take down another one of those barracks that are spread around the sort of map. 3 battalions of archers managing to go home intact. We do have another 2 battalions of Rohirrim. Half of a battalion, not even half. Those guys need to go back to the base. Really expensive units for Rohirrim. Nathan is doing a pretty good job expanding in the top right side. I think I talked with I spoke with S-Cloud. For some reason, players are already... The top player is always expanding the left, bottom left, and the bottom right player is always expanding in the right side. That's the police roaming around. They just really hate me. They know about all the drugs that I do and hide in my apartment. No, I'm kidding, guys. Don't do drugs. Yeah, that can be very frustrating at times. We do have 3 battalions of those archers right here. Haldir is here as well. Haldir is more of a support hero. Look at this massive army of Cav. Oh, tower guards are coming just in time. Nathan needs to attack. There you are. Those Rivendell Lancers need to go back very quickly. Otherwise, they're going to go down, and they are going to go down. Let's see. Yes. Very nice catch. Indeed, the Eagle Summon is incoming right now from the Elven player. Sweet. And he will be able to take down a lot of farms right now. You do have a good timer on them. And Sweet is playing very smart. He's actually going for those level 2 farms. About to be level 3 as well. And it is very, very nice. Now he's free to go everywhere around and take all of the level 2 farms. So you can just see for yourself, 950 command points right now. Although Sweet is pretty low on command points himself. It's going to be way lower, I believe, than 950, depending on how good Word is going to use his Sweet is going to use his Eagle Summon. Oh, those archers are going to go down, I think. Yes, most definitely. And Humor is at a stage that he's going to give a lot of money to the Men of the West economy. Need to go and trample there another. Need to go for another trample right there, but never mind. We have Theoden as well on the field, if I didn't mention that before. Another farm is going up right now. Level 2 Melon Tree will potentially go down, most definitely go down. I don't see anything that can stop it from happening. Maybe Legolas. Legolas can come in with the Hawk Strike. Already did though. But yeah, this time need to disengage real quick because we do have a lot of pikes around, and Legolas is just a master sniping those cavalry units. That was this fast cavalry units from far. I think, yeah, Athenian Rangers, I was just about to say, is needed in this little fight just to get the upper hand on those Lorien warriors. And now I think Nathan does have the illusion that there are no pikes around, and that's how you play with elves. You stealth your units in the trees and just come in and attacking those vulnerable heroes to pikes. Just coming in strong and attacking those. Athenian Rangers are on the field as well. Rohirrim need to disengage from this little fight. Don't know what they're doing actually. Though Nathan is doing pretty good. Map control. Does have a problem right here. E.W.A is in pretty low health as well. We do have some more pikes hiding in the trees. You hate to see it, but you really need to be careful when you are playing against elves around any tree. And I love when you pull it off. When you manage to pull off this kind of things. It's absolutely very satisfying, to tell you the truth. Sweet once again is coming from every direction and is trying to gain back the map control. Nathan currently sitting on 900 command points. Ward is getting there. 11 power points after picking the Eagles. We're going to have the Dunedain Salmon available. And Ward is doing pretty good power point wise. And those started with those scripts at the start. Level 3 barracks right here, going to be very tanky. 6,000 health. Let's compare it with a fortress with 7,500. 13 power points after picking the Eagles for the Elven player. Haldir cannot come into this fight. Rohirrim are pretty good against cavalry with bows. With their bows, E.W.A is overcommitted to this fight right here. I don't know if he's going to catch Haldir actually. All the Athenian Rangers are going to try and shoot those archers right here. Oh, we are going to have... What is it? Thought we were going to have a nasty long shot. Rune Lancers are just charging straight into the pikes, as well as Elwyn. Elwyn's still at level 1. Fidden is back again. 875 command points to the 1000. That's what I'm saying. And Nathan is going to do everything he can to actually stop. It's pretty sweet from getting back on his feet. Builder is going to go down potentially. Yes, Sweet is going to lose his builder, and that's some nice money from the West player as well. Level 3 farm will unfortunately go down. I think it's basically unprotected, undefended. Legolas cannot be alone around here. Those Rohirrim can just chase him off real quick. Yes, this farm will go down, and now we're gonna grab ourselves a level 2 already. Haldir need to be careful as well. You have some rangers shooting at him, and those Rohirrim going to be great, going to do great damage. You can just see for yourself. Boom, boom, boom. Haldir just went down. 400 in the bank. The Man of the West player once again, 13 power points to the 6 power points after picking the arrow volley. Oh, Rohirrim once again need to be careful around the situation. We're going to have the Hobbit summon, and we can have the Dunedain summon as well. Dunedain are pretty good against this sort of army without cavalry around. 15 power points right now for Nathan. 9 power points for Sweet. We're right from Rivendell. Legolas is really vulnerable in those situations. We do have a lot of pikes around though. No worries about that, I think. Legolas is going to use his sort of Knife Fighter ability. Tom Bombadil is on the field. Tom Bombadil is going to be great against those Rangers. Pretty tough, though. They are pretty tough. We do have the Forge Works as well on the map for the Elven player. But Sweet cannot get his act together. And 22 power points, 12 power points, and now the game is starting to change right here. I think at 24, at 25, that can be a game changer. Theoden is right here at level 7, of course. He gets the Glorious Charge. Theoden and nearby cavalry gain plus 99% armor and plus 25% damage. Become immune to accelerated loadout. I don't know how to say it. Immune, yeah, okay. You understand, you know what I'm saying. Oh, yes, the earthquake is incoming. Legolas is in a bit of trouble. Oh no, Rohirrim are really weak to the arrow volley in 1.09. But still, they're pretty strong, and Sweet is going to call it a GG. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Nathan. Once again, very, very nice indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been your boy Axel. Stay safe, stay young, and peace.